Hello guys, today's video is one of the most important videos you can find on my YouTube channel. I want to discuss how you can check if immigration agent is licensed in Canada or not. Actually, every person who is giving you legal advice about Canada has to be licensed in Canada, and you can check it on government website. So hopefully after this video I won't receive any more emails, oh I got scammed, blah blah blah, because he told me or she told me to do this and she took the money and she left. I couldn't locate her. No. So you can check if the person who gave you legal advice is actually a licensed agent in Canada, and that will prevent you from signing the contract with someone who is actually licensed and who can help you and do your paperwork and bring you to Canada. This is really important. If you noticed, under all my videos I do have a contact of a licensed immigration agent in Vancouver, and I always tell you, when you ask me the legal question, you should contact him and he will do the evaluation, right? This is really important for you to know. I can help you with the job search. I do know these programs because they're related tightly to the job search in terms of, like, let's say, for a temporary foreign worker program, more chances people who have, highly skilled occupation like 0A or B, they're more likely to get temporary foreign worker permit in comparison to those who have D, right? C or D. It's still possible, but not that much, right? So I need to know these information so I can look for the job for you. And this channel I made with that purpose, because I've noticed that people, when I send them email, I send this big email, I know I'm one of those, with links and everything, because I want you to do independent search. So you can always research by yourself. These links I give you are from trustworthy sources such as the government websites of each province, right? So you can do the research by yourself and you can check actually things I'm talking about, or anyone else on the internet. You can always check what they're talking about if you do the independent research. So if you come to me and tell me that you're scammed, I actually, I'm not very empathetic in that regard, because I think you are lazy and you didn't do the homework, because when somebody comes to me, I never trust them like that, I always do my independent research in every area of my life, just to make sure, because, who are you, it just, it has to be verified, and luckily, Canadian government explained this for you. So now I will talk about it, and then I will post pictures here on the video, so you can see step by step how you can do it. So you will go to canada.ca. That's government website, canada.ca. I will put this link in the in the description box. And then there is this thing. It's called Find Out If Your Representative is Authorized. And then you scroll, and then it says, you can check if a person is licensed to represent immigrants or to give advice. Citizenship or immigration consultant must be a member of the Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council. Lawyers or notaries must be a member of Canadian Provincial or Territorial Law Society or the Chambre des Notaries du Quebec. I'm sorry if I mispronounce something. My French is so bad. Paralegals, Ontario only, must be members of the Law Society of Upper Canada. If they are not members in good standing, you should not use their services. So you will see, I will show you everything here on the screen. When you type, let's say, you type a last name and the first name, and they popped up, and then you can see if they're in a good standing or not, and then if they're not in a good standing, bye-bye, I'm not using your services. Most law societies let you check online to see if a person is a member in a good standing, you see? And then they say law societies in each province and territory. So Law Society of British Columbia, Law Society of Alberta, Law Society of Saskatchewan, Law Society of Manitoba, Law Society of Upper Canada, Ontario, Bureau du Quebec, Law Society of New Brunswick, Nova Scotia Barristers Society, Law Society of Prince Edward Island, you know, my Prince Edward Island is my favorite. Law Society of Newfoundland and Labrador, Law Society of Yukon, Law Society of the Northwest Territories, Law Society of Nunavut. The Nunavut Law Society does not have an online search function. To find out whether a person is a member of this group, contact them directly. The Canadian Bar Association, Chambre des Notaires du Québec, Membership Validation Service, French only, okay? And then other contacts, Canada Border Services Agency, Canadian Council of Better Business Bureaus, Immigration and Refugee Board of Canada, Office of Consumer Affairs, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So you have all these links, you know, they are blue, so you can click and you can check and see how you can contact them. So we are going to click to the first one, Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council. Let me tell you something. So immigration agent and lawyer are different. So agent charges less. That's what you need to know. Agent charges less, lawyer always charges more. Go to immigration fraud. So I want you to go to immigration fraud and then you will see top 20 tips. This is really important for you to know. Top 20 tips on how to prevent immigration fraud. This is important. So they said, you know, there are all these tips. So make sure you read them. Okay, now I will stop so I can go to another screen and just show you the screen where you can type the name and give you the address, okay? So finally I found it because I'm a little bit confused when I'm on this website to go from this website. So I will leave direct link, you know, I went from Google, you know, I went from Google. So I typed it in the Google and then I found it and I went it from Google, you know, I entered this page. So let me explain this to you. So there is, you know, alphabetic list by last name. So you can put the last name. Let's say I put the last name Borota. This is the agent I'm collaborating with. So I put the last name B and then I search and he came out, you know. So there should be his name, his last name, his first name, then the status, if he's active or not. He says active, and then consultant identification. So each immigration consultant or agent, whatever you want to call them, they have this number. So for example, the number of this you know, agent I'm collaborating with is R408031. So when you are when let's say you are in your foreign country and there is a guy or person, it doesn't have to be a guy, a woman or a man, and they say, oh, I'm a licensed immigration agent in Canada. The first thing I would ask them, give me your, you know, consultant identification. That's the number, R something, right? So give me your consultant identification, your number. And then you actually can search them by the number also, or by name or last name. You see, I just typed the name of the agent I'm collaborating with, his last name, and he popped up, like he's in the system. So if the person is not in the system and they tell you, oh, you know, this is, you know, something is wrong, I don't know, they didn't put me in the system, I was complaining about this, all these excuses, forget about it, you know. They will put you in the system only if you're a licensed agent. They won't put you in the system if you're not, right? So this is how you should check it, right? And these are the people who can do evaluation. Another thing, lots of you are confused. When you come to me and you do not know what program, I cannot tell you what program. I'm recording these videos only for educational purposes because I believe that information should flow freely. So it's better to do your research and, you know, just make sure that, you know the facts before, even if an agent helps you, that's great, but it's really helpful if you know all this information. So if you find out the information and you think you are, let's say, you are eligible for the Federal Skilled Worker Program because you watch mine video or some other video, you know, or and read, you know, on the government website all the information, and you go to agent, you pay the consultation for 1 hour and say, aha, these are the 3 programs I think I'm eligible for. What do you think? Did I understood this well? Na, 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 na. Then you will save his and your time, you know, because he will have a person who is actually, you know, not ignorant in front of himself, and he can give you better advice. And plus, you know, if he gives you some advice and you don't agree because you read something on a government website, you can ask in that moment. This is how I prefer doing it. Not just like, you know, I'm like, I don't know anything, and then I come and expect, you know, oh, because I paid, I want you to do this for. He will do it, you know. This is why you're paying him. But it's easier for you because you should know it's your future, you know, your immigration status. So if you don't know anything, it's like, I cannot understand this. So when people come to me and they're like, oh, but I was scammed because I didn't know. But there is no way you cannot know, because Canadian government website is so like, they are spelling everything out for you, and it's so simple. Everything is like step by step explained. So if you read it 2-3 times and then you are paying, you pay a consultation with the immigration agent, there is no way you can make a mistake. Obviously, you have to pay a consultation with a licensed immigration agent. You're not gonna pay some guru, you know, over there in some foreign countries. So this is really important, and I want you to get it. So my videos are here for educational purposes, so they can lead you in the right direction, right? This is the starting point. You watch my video, you know, it's a short video, you watch it, you go to the link in the description box, you read other websites, you watch other people on YouTube, you know, you will get a little bit contradictory information, and that's fine. And then you find the right agent and say, I think I'm eligible for this. What do you think? And he gives you his advice because he knows a lot, right? Or she, I am saying he. So if you need any assistance with immigration matters, legal advice, go to this immigration agent. If you need help with a job search, recommendation letter fixing, resume, CV writing, preparation for your interview with a Canadian employer, and IELTS preparation, you come to me. Simple like that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Step Up Canada, and you know, you can follow me also on Facebook page. And I want to thank you for watching my channel, and hopefully this video will help some of you. Bye!